name's Maggie Mohan from Modern Salon TV. We are here at the premiere show in Orlando next to the Andis booth where John Delgado just won the big award. Tell us the name of the award.
This is the Andis Clipper Ace Award. I'm shocked.
Oh, no, you shouldn't be shocked. I know you're a great barber. Give us the name of your salon and location.
My barbershop's name is Fine Line Barbershop in Miami, Florida.
All right, so this is a big award. There are a lot of contenders here. I mean, there was a lot of competition. Why do you think you won?
You know, I hope that my passion came across in the video that I submitted, along with my skill, of course. I hope that came across. But ultimately, what I think it came down to was just, you know, my personality and my ability to, you know, express how I cut hair and my passion for it. I think that's what really came across in my video, I hope.
All right, now, what tools did you use to win?
All Andis tools, I used specifically my go-to tool for the haircut that I did was more of a wet look. So I used the Super Ion 120 by Andis rotary clipper. I also use my favorite blending tool, which is the Andis Master, which I think is a staple in the industry. I'm sure everybody uses it. But those are my go-tos along with the Andis TL liner and the GTX as well.
All right, who cuts your hair?
My barber, his name is Ian Medina. He's out of my barbershop. He's on social media, Ian_Medina, a good friend of mine, very, very passionate. He actually got me into these hair shows about 2-3 years ago, as a matter of fact.
Well, it's so cool to be a barber right now. I mean, that is where everything's happening. What trends do you see coming down the line?
You know, this weekend we've been talking a lot about just that. And I think the biggest thing is what I like to call the stylist barber. You know, I started cutting hair 14 years ago, and back then it was all buzz cuts for the men. Now the modern man wants a styled cut, you know, something that they can be unique from one man to the next. And so barbers now are getting into the cosmos side of things and styling haircuts, and I think that that's the new trend, is barbers that know how to do complete looks, not just buzz cuts.
What tips do you have for, other than that, for barbers to be successful?
I think, you know, learning to be well-rounded is something that I like to pride myself on. I like to think that if somebody wants to come in my shop and get you know, their name written in a graphic in their head, I could do it. But also, if someone wants to come into my barbershop, sit down in my chair, and have a gentleman, old school, you know, styled look, I could do that as well. And I think that the importance of being well-rounded is a real understatement nowadays, because so many people like to specialize, and I think that that's a mistake. I think that being well-rounded is where, you know, success really comes from in this business.
All right, my last question, what did you win here, in addition to this very cool trophy and this glitzy award? Glitzy honor.
You know, I think the real prize is having the opportunity to represent a company like Andis. You know, I was so happy to enter and ultimately to win this award, being that it's a company that I really believe in. You know, back when I started cutting hair, you know, way back when, I can remember my barbers, or even before I started cutting hair, I can remember my barbers using Andis TL liners. And I think that, you know, being able to represent a company that, you know, I believe in is a big thing. So, you know, I look forward to becoming a platform artist and educator for Andis, and that's the real award here for me today.
Well, congratulations. Thanks for giving us this time, and have a great show.
You too. Thank you so much.
Bye.